7 News reporter Aaliyah Keller joins us live in the 7 Newsroom after a one-on-one interview with the mayor. Aaliyah.
Yeah, Rebecca, on one hand, Keller says there's high levels of radiation near Austin Master Services and Martins Ferry. They say it's a public health risk. But on the other, the city claims their results show otherwise.
I believe they're spreading mistruths.
Mayor John Davies is concerned over Keller's claims the soil and drinking water nearby a facility in Martins Ferry isn't safe. When asked if that's true, the mayor quickly shut that down.
I drink the water every day. My kids drink it and my grandkids drink it.
The Ohio Valley Group Keller says they discovered radiation levels over 10 times higher than the background levels. The group says they took the samples on a public road that's within the Martins Ferry water source. Keller claims it's a health threat, but Mayor Davies says the city's results show otherwise. He says they test mud puddle water and soil often.
We test our water constantly. Our operator of record that does our testing, he not only tests ours, but he tests many other entities throughout the valley.
And city officials say the most recent radiation levels are so low, they come out undetected. Both Keller and the mayor had been in contact with one another. They had plans to meet, but the mayor decided to step back.
I thought we was going to have this meeting to discuss details before it went out to the public to make sure they were accurate. I'm as straight gets. I'm straight as an arrow. If you're going to try to blindside me, I'm not going to meet with you. That ended the conversation.
And all Mayor Davies has left to say to Keller and any concerned residents out there is this.
We probably have one of the best operators of record in the valley.
City officials say they're in touch with the Austin Masters facility, which is near the area where Keller says they found high levels of radiation. Live in the 7 Newsroom, Aaliyah Keller working for you.
7 News reporter Aaliyah Keller joins us live in the 7 Newsroom after many rallied in Belmont County. Aaliyah.
Rebecca, several dozens were at the rally. I spoke to many tonight, and some tell me the attacks are personal. I spoke to Ukrainian woman and child who are calling for help on behalf of their family and friends over there.
It's sad, because I'm a kid. And I understand all this. But stay strong, Ukraine. Stay strong.
Russia's attacks on Ukraine are heart-wrenching to many, like Alexander Vetanese. He's only 11.
And we will win this war. No matter what we do, we will win it.
Alexander is an American citizen, but his mind is often on his family and friends halfway across the world. The attacks are also personal to Irina Karchu, who grew up in a small village in Ukraine.
It's terrible. It's a war. War knock in our doors in Ukraine, and we need to stop it.
On behalf of her Ukrainian family and friends, Irina is calling for help.
Sanctions is not enough. It's good, but it's not enough. Kids are dying every day. So we need help.
She's using donations to send help to people she knows in Ukraine. She's giving them things like medicine, water, bulletproof vests. And at least for now, Irina isn't losing hope.
Hold on. We will win. We will win.
Now, if you'd like to help Irina, help her family and friends, you can. There is a QR code on the For the Love of Pierogies Facebook page that you can scan and donate. Live in the 7 Newsroom, I'm Aaliyah Keller working for you.
Are you feeling stressed? As it turns out, you are not alone. West Virginia is the 4th most stressed state in 2022, and the last couple of years have not helped. 7 News reporter Aaliyah Keller joins us live in the newsroom with the consequences of stress and what you can do to live stress-free. Aaliyah.
Yeah, how you de-stress may be easier than you think. Doctors tell me it comes down to being practical and keeping a positive attitude. And after 2 years of COVID-19, relieving stress is more important than ever.
Coronavirus probably hit a big toll on everyone.
Yeah, I absolutely think the last 2 years added a lot of stress to a lot of people's lives.
Stress has done a number on a lot of us, and COVID-19 didn't help.
What we've had here, it's almost like a falling set of dominoes, one problem after another. That's the kind of difficulty that we seem to have been having more recently in our society. It's West Virginia for sure, but I think it's across the country.
As the world continues to battle COVID-19, social gatherings have canceled, businesses have shut down, and financial hardships have gone through the roof. And with that comes stress. That stress has robbed us of our sleep, and even worse, it's hurt people's mental health, and many other health issues have run rampant. Those include heart diseases, GI disorders, and respiratory difficulties. Dr. John McFadden says stress causes a lot of pain, but the bright side is stress is fixable.
Relieving stress can help. It's not the only part of the answer, but it can certainly help to improve even physical health, let alone mental health.
Dr. McFadden says sleeping enough and exercise is key to alleviating stress. Doing things you enjoy can also help. That can be going to social events, yoga, golfing, or even listening to music. Dr. McFadden says being proactive is also very important. Although that's easier said than done, he leaves us with this.
And if we just look at the negative, that's not healthy. We need to remember what do we have to be grateful for? One another, our jobs, our homes, our families. And if you can redirect yourself towards some of those positive things, that goes a great way to relieving stress.
By relieving stress, doctors say it will promote a healthier environment for you and others around you. Live in the 7 Newsroom, Aaliyah Keller working for you.
7 News reporter Aaliyah Keller joins us live in the 7 Newsroom and introduces us to the team who made a big splash for a very good cause. Aaliyah.
Rebecca, the Weir High swim team is small. They only have 10 swimmers, but all 10 and their coach took on a big challenge. And now they're taking a couple $1,000s with them to share with a local charity.
They may be small, but sure are mighty. The Weir High swim team made a splash for a good cause. And in 2 hours, 10 swimmers and their coach lapped the pool more than 1,400 times.
And it did not seem like we swam that many miles, but whenever we got out of the water and they told us that, it was like amazing.
It was pretty awesome that we got to swim that many laps.
They kept going 2 hours nonstop without any coaching. Even Coach Jason Bennett was blown away.
I'm very proud of them. They worked hard. They worked hard all year. They got donations. They got some people to sponsor them. It was impressive, to say at least, but it wasn't just to hit a goal, but to raise money for their team and the Hancock County Animal Shelter. They reached $2,300 thanks to donors and sponsors. The team split it 2 ways between the swim team and the animal shelter.
I thought it was great that they thought of us, that they were thinking of the animals.
And when asked whose idea it was to help out the animal shelter, Coach Bennett gives the credit to all the kids.
Oh, I love animals, so I mean, it was definitely a great thing to donate to because I love animals. I'm just an animal person overall, so I wouldn't want it to be anything else.
Now, it's unclear exactly what the animal shelter will use the funds for, but they say they want the swim team to decide. Live in the 7 Newsroom, Aaliyah Keller working for you.
The Ohio Valley Remarkable Women Series has officially wrapped up tonight. The 4 amazing women featured on 7 News are all winners in our eyes. Jody Miller, Lynette Hazlitt, Karen Vargo, and Julia Wayne. But only one walked away as the top 2022 Ohio Valley Remarkable Woman. 7 News reporter Aaliyah Keller joins us live in the 7 Newsroom and introduces us to this woman many call remarkable. Aaliyah.
Yeah, Rebecca, Julia Wayne is someone who keeps herself under the radar but has left an impact beyond what you see on the surface. I spoke to this year's Ohio Valley Remarkable Woman.
You know, I'm not used to being out in the open. I kind of like being behind the scenes and doing the things I do.
But this moment hits different for Julia Wayne.
Huge honor. I mean, it's just really a huge honor. So
Julia is the 2022 Ohio Valley Remarkable Woman. Everyone around her calls her a lovable and compassionate person. Jamie Evick with WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, a sponsor of this, met her once, but couldn't agree anymore.
I got to meet Julia for the first time tonight and hear her story. And to hear her story is absolutely amazing. She's completely selfless. The above and beyond cliche doesn't even begin to describe what she's done for her community and for her family.
And because of the person she is, Julia, who's the band director at Martins Ferry High School, has lifted her students up beyond the classroom setting. She and her husband have also taken a former student under their wing, who's now a proud member of their family. She's helped many other students along the way, but being the success story Julia is, her story is far from over. Along with this special recognition, Julia is also one of the 7 Next Star Remarkable Woman finalists across the country, an accomplishment that's left her amazed.
To find out that I'm, one of the top 7 in the nation is just amazing. I mean, I was shocked.
And her advice for her fellow music teachers out there speaks for itself.
Well, I would say love your children, love your students, and just be the best role model you can be for them, and be strong in who you are and confident in who you are, and just, encourage kindness.
A big congrats to all 4 nominees, including Lynette Hazlitt, who couldn't be there tonight. Live in the 7 Newsroom, Keller working for you.